Joining us now is OjyOkpe with stories trending around the world. Hello, G.
I made it. Good morning, Dr. Abati. How are you this morning? It was a great weekend. How are you this morning?
I'm doing great.
Ayo,
you look like you should be on the red carpet.
I mean, I've done enough.
Good.
Isn't it enough? Thank you. Good morning. Good morning, Ayo. How are you?
You are now an ancestor of the red carpet.
But of course. Good morning, Rufi on fire. How are you? How's your weekend? Well, all right. Perfect. Well, good morning to you, viewers. Let's begin what's trending. Reactions have trailed reports alleging that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is backing the return of Mudashiru Obasa as Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly. The report began circulating after it was published in People's Gazette. The online news outlet stated that the president told lawmakers to be prepared to let Obasa return because the political price for his removal could potentially outweigh the benefits of punishing his excesses, which bordered largely on corruption and abuse of office. The report further claimed that the First Lady of Nigeria, Oluremi Tinubu, shielded Obasa from arrest and prosecution by agents of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission. The report has, however, been debunked by a lawmaker at the Lagos House of Assembly who described those behind the story as politically daft. Rufai, this story was trending everywhere. I want to just take a quick reply to this. Professor Monica wrote, if this is true, it is violating the principle of separation of powers by this undue interference in LGHA internal affairs, who duly impeached its speaker for financial racketeering, abuse of powers, and the disregard for the order of constitutional authority. I mean, I got this report from, people from the Lagos state government saying that it is not true. Rufi, on fire.
What do you expect them to say before? Would they tell you the truth?
Okay.
See, let's not deliver. I've also heard from very valuable sources. There were attempts to bring back Obasa. Let's stop deceiving ourselves. And the truth is, that plan taken from people about, because as we speak now, the GAC is divided. Some people are saying, why did they remove Obasa? Some people are saying they should bring him back. And I don't know the other detail as regards who is shooting Obasa, but it's also true, because as of today, they said he did something improperly, he siphoned money and everything. EFCC has not picked him up to today. So there are powers that be that are also shielding him. Let's stop deceiving ourselves in this country. Furthermore, this week, still on this same matter, we heard about the DSS intervening and some lawmakers were called. It was when those lawmakers left the DSS detention that we started seeing the fires. So they cannot completely say it's not true. What they will say is that there's been a defiance to that school of thought that, it should be reinstated. It's not that it's completely true. So they will debunk it. It doesn't make it fake news. This is political machination. They will debunk it because it doesn't fit their narrative. They say nothing like that is such happening. But I can tell you that the GAC is heavily divided and there are major conversations about reinstating Obasa. They might be successful in the end by debunking and resisting it.
But can he really be reinstated, Dr. Abati? A quick sentence. Can he really just be reinstated just like that?
Well,
I mean, even if...
We've made this clear. Section 92, sub 2, says the speaker or the deputy speaker shall be chosen by the members of the State House of Assembly from among themselves. So the speaker is first among equals. And it is for the members to determine how they conduct their processes. The process for removing a speaker or the deputy speaker is spelled out in section 92, sub 2, paragraph C. And the lawmakers are saying they have followed that process. Anything outside of that is purely speculation, is purely conspiracy theory. And, I don't want to speculate. I don't want to follow conspiracy theories. It is up to the members of the House themselves to choose their leaders. If they want to reinstate him, it will be their choice. If they don't want to reinstate him, it will be their choice. But also some external parties and all that interfering in the processes of the Assembly, well, that is beyond the realm of due process.
All right. We'll follow up on the story as always. Well, still in Lagos, let's highlight this video made by 13-year-old Zahara Ahmed and Edward Wonder, showcasing the vibrant city of Lagos as a hub of progress, innovation, and endless opportunity. The video was posted by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu on X. Let's take a look.
This Blue Line Rail is one of the best things to happen to transportation in Lagos. Unlike cars and buses that run on petrol and diesel, the Blue Line is fully powered by electricity. This means it does not release harmful gases into the air, making it an eco-friendly way to travel. Take a look at the city skyline. Lagos is beautiful.
Yes, Lagos is truly a beautiful and vibrant city. At some point, I felt like I was in Dubai. I like the fact that Lagos has been making great progress in infrastructure by creating sustainable systems of transportation to make movement easier. With this, Lagos is doing a great job contributing to SDG number 11, which is Sustainable Cities and Communities.
Yes, the introduction of rail lines, like the Blue Line and the Red Line, has helped reduce the number of cars on the road, leading to less traffic and fewer emissions. This is a win for both commuters and the environment.
Oh wow! Eko ni baje o.
Eko ni baje, you know I love your state, eh? That's why we are living here. Please, Lagos is like Dubai. I don't understand why Rufai was choking.
What do you have in Abeokuta or in Ogun State? Let's not start the state
Look at Dr. Bati's
Let's not
eyes.
start the state war.
He's from a village. He's not from Abeokuta, please. Don't promote him. Don't promote him.
But in our own angle of Ogun State, we have airports. What do you have in Abeokuta? The airport is in our own side now. It's in the Jebu area now. What do you have in Eba?
Healthy competition.
There's a dispute over that airport.
It's been built already in our area.
But do you have rail line? Let the
But we have
states.
airports. We have cargo airport in the Jebu area.
Let the states
I'm proud of
begin
your
to
states.
talk about it, because
Yes.
maybe we'll begin to ginger our governors
Absolutely.
and leaders to do more
Absolutely.
in the state. It's
I
really
mean,
brilliant to see, and I love the angle
Correct.
of the fact that it's a young girl. Zara lives in Dubai, hence the comparison with Dubai. So she lives in Dubai. She's a very smart, sustainability and green advocate. So she's coming here for a visit, and she's decided to use the Blue Rail Line.
I love it.
And this is a testament to Governor Sanwo-Olu's work. This is one of his legacies, and they call him Mr. Infrastructure.
No, kudos
To Mr. Infrastructure, and of course, kudos to the 13-year-old, really. I love the video. Well done. Well, the Inspector General of Police, Kayode Egbetokun, over the weekend, announced the enforcement of a mandatory third-party motor vehicle insurance in Lagos, Akwa Ibom, and Edo states, starting February 1st, 2025, eliciting reactions. Let's take a look at this video before we take some reactions.
I want to encourage all Nigerians to take this seriously, to ensure that they go and get at least third-party insurance cover for their vehicles before they put those vehicles on the road. The full enforcement will commence, like I said, from 1st of February 2025.
Every day, millions of vehicles hit the roads, but one of the most essential rules for drivers is having third-party insurance. The Nigeria Police Force, in collaboration with the National Insurance Commission, urges Nigerians to ensure full compliance with third-party insurance regulations. Under Section 68 of the Insurance Act 2003, all vehicle owners are required to possess third-party insurance before operating their vehicles on public roads. Get your third-party insurance before February 1st, 2025 and stay insured.
All right, a lot of arguments. I know we've been arguing behind the scenes, but Benjamin Hundeyin, the police spokesperson, warned vehicle owners against non-compliance, stating that failure to comply will result in strict enforcement, including fines of 250K, penalty, or both. Instead of taking a reaction, let me take from you guys, really.
Okay, very quickly. Third-party insurance is what it says it is. In other words, it does not apply to the owner of the vehicle. Yeah. It applies to, the third party in the case of maybe accident or some kind of infraction. And it's the very minimum that is required under the Insurance Act of 1945 as amended in 2003. And it's minimum because it's just about 15,000 naira. And the highest premium that is on it is 3 million naira. So from 15,000 to 3 million. But what the police is saying is that they are enforcing compliance to ensure that, when accidents occur, the third party is taken care of. And that also people just follow the law, because you can only have third party or you have comprehensive. However, there are many issues here. Many people are going about with fake certificates from quack insurance units Two, Nigerians are very skeptical about insurance. So most people don't do comprehensive. They are very spiritual people. They believe that God will protect them. And in any case, third-party infractions, when you hit somebody's car or something, the amount for repair, people will just talk among themselves. They would settle and you go your way. They don't want to go through the bureaucracy and the fine print of insurance companies. However, the police, in the statement by Olumiwa Adejobi, the first PRO, said that, look, people should not misinform or mislead the public, that this is not about the police trying to make money. But the fear is that the police may turn this into an extortionist racket and begin to harass people. In fact, people think that this may be a chop-chop opportunity for the police. The question that has also been raised is that, why is it the police? Because police were saying, to prevent accidents, to make people more disciplined. Why is it not the road safety, FRSC, that is enforcing this? And then finally, the police is saying they will be very firm in enforcing discipline against any police officer that uses this to harass the public.
Well, I like that.
I hope they will further inform the public of what the penalties are, what the fines will be, so that there will be no abuse. Because for you to punish somebody, you must tell him what the punishment for
That's
that
penalties
offense is.
For the police, right?
Yes, I know, even for the people.
The people
so that all of us are on the same page.
250K. So, but my issue now is that the announcement was put out on the 31st and saying that, the enforcement starts the day after. That was one of the outrage, really, that went on online. A quick comment, really.
I think there's something shady going on here.
Shady?
Yeah, shady, shoddy, whatever word. You see, the truth is, I do not think that there should be a hardline enforcement by the police because they are going to use it as an extortionist tool. Let's not deceive ourselves. This is what we can do. I think the insurance company should have a coalition where we can have an app there. Once you put in your, your plate number, it shows you if you have a valid insurance package.
Right.
Because at some point, you might not even put it in your car and leave the house with you. As long as you didn't print that paper out, the police will harass you. So that we have a central database that people can just go and put your plate number and check and you say, okay, you have a valid insurance. And if you don't have a valid insurance, fix it once and for all. It's not be the one police will be saying they are looking for you to stop you, to extort you and collect money. Because the 250,000 now they are saying now, most of that money will not go to police.
All right.
It's going to go to different proxy POS, what's it called?
Okay, we've put the news out there now. Well, now let's take a look at this video showing the moment President Bola Ahmed Tinubu exchanged pleasantries with former Vice President Yemi Osinbajo at the just concluded Leadership Summit in Tanzania.
They're old friends again. The old pals. Okay, this is the Nigerian mafia.
That was a beautiful moment, Ayo. The video was circulating. I loved it, but also really about the summit. It focused on expanding access to reliable, affordable, and sustainable electricity for 300 million Africans by 2030. It brought together a lot of dignitaries, and I love to see the way the president reacted when he saw Osinbajo.
Yeah. I think it's very good. First of all, I want to commend the way that Professor Yemi Osinbajo has conducted himself post-life, in active service in politics as Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He's largely kept away from core politics. Recall that he was part of the primaries for presidential candidate of the APC, and he ran against his, what people would call his mentor, benefactor, in the person of now President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But something else again about the president is, hate him or love him, one thing is that he hardly has enemies, if I could put it that way. He's able to mend fences. We've seen the likes of his Akinwumi Ambode, even with former governors in Lagos State. I think the only person that needs a reconciliation meeting with the president is his first deputy governor, Mrs. Bokna Akerele. But in other instances, he's been able to, extend the olive branch. But kudos to Professor Yemi Osinbajo in the way that he has conducted himself post-life as Vice President.
I love it. Well, I want to end with this very viral video and, of course, the Grammys. Let's take our final story under entertainment. In Los Angeles, California, where superstar Beyonce won her first Album of the Year award for Cowboy Carter at the 67th Grammy Awards on Sunday. With 99 career Grammy nominations, Beyonce now holds the record as the most nominated artist in the history of the Recording Academy, while Nigerian singer Tems won the Best African Music Performance category for her song, Love Me Jeje, marking the second Grammy win for the Afrobeat superstar.
And the Grammy goes to Tems, Love Me!
Whoa, my heart is beating so fast. I'm so sorry. I do work out. But it's not coming, it's not showing up right now. Wow. Dear God, thank you so much for putting me on this stage and bringing me this team. And tomorrow is my mom's birthday, and this is her first Grammys. And I just want to thank you, Mom, because she's really done a lot for me and my brother. And, oh my goodness. Happy birthday, Mom. And I want to thank my team, Muiwa Wale, my beautiful stylist, Dunsin Wright, my lovely girls, Yvonne, and Rochelle, and Kayla, and Ashanti, and Sarah. I love you guys. Thank you so much. To God be the glory, because honestly, He's changed my life so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, God.
Hey, our African queen. I love it.
tender
I love
lover.
that she praised God.
Yes,
I loved it. Her mother and everyone.
yes.
Congratulations to all the Africans that were on the red carpet at the Grammys. Congratulations to Temilade Okpe. Really, I'd love to thank you all for your great analysis, as always, on What's Trending. Well, that's all I have for you guys on What's Trending today. I'll see you all tomorrow.